Hey guys, can we have a frank and honest discussion?
Of course, Friar Nate. We always have time to chat with the guy who invented adding extra hot water in the middle of a bath so you could stay in the bath longer.
Yeah, Friar Nate. Chatting with you is like riding the pillow trolley to Cotton Ball City.
Well said, Brent.
Thank you, Catherine.
That's nice, but for the first time in the history of our friendship, I have to admit to a mistake.
Clap that trap, you Clementine Daffodil. You are an ideal father figure for both me and Brent. You can do no wrong.
Yeah, you small bouquet of clementine daffodils tastefully arranged in a ceramic vase. You are famous for never making mistakes.
I know, but last week's intros were slightly incorrect, so I've remained calm, made some targeted adjustments, and now this once-in-a-lifetime problem will never, ever happen again. So go ahead and open your new adjusted scripts, and let's start the show. You are listening to the North American Friends Movie Club.
A show where we talk about films.
Movies.
And the cinema. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Kate?
Sure thing. But please refer to me as Dr. Kate from now on because someone just got her PhD.
Oh, wow. Congrats, Dr. Kate.
Remind me again, what were you studying?
Weird that you forgot, but okay. I was studying glue. Well, the official title of my program was Adhesive Theory, with a minor in Goos and Slurries.
That's great. I'm so proud of you. And since I remembered, I got you this gift. It's an extra large box of wet wipes because I know how sticky your hands get on the job site.
Thank you, Nate. That is so thoughtful. Brent, what do you have a gift?
What exactly can you do with this degree? Like, what is your job now?
Name literally anything you want to glue together, and I'll tell you what glue to use.
2 pieces of wood.
Wood glue.
2 pieces of metal.
Metal glue.
Damn. You're good. But how about this one? 2 pieces of plastic.
Now, this is tricky because it depends on the situation, but as an overall rule, I'd go with plastic glue.
Well, I look quite the fool. I'm sorry for questioning you.
That's okay. But if you ever betray me again, I'll glue you to something really bad. Speaking of tacky substances, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Brent?
Thank you, Catherine. I'm Brent, and I'm the least requested substitute teacher in Nova Scotia City. It doesn't matter what grade or what subject. The kids absolutely run amok when I'm at the head of the class. The high schoolers call me Mr. Roundhouse because there's a rumor going around that I stubbed my toe practicing Taekwondo. And that's why I have a limp. When I walk into the classroom, I hear them whisper words like fatality and rush hour 3. I'm tried being the cool teacher and the strict teacher, and I've even been the teacher who cries in front of the whole class a few times. But just like my beloved hounds, the children instinctually know that I'm not an authority figure.
Hey, I'm Nate. Let's start the show. This is what it sounds like when we're doing a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club. It's right there in the name of our show. Before Movie Club comes Friends. So, Friends, how are we doing?
How are we doing? How are we doing, guys?
Let's start with Brent this week.
What's poppin', Brenty?
The old cat's sick.
Are you the old cat?
I'm the old cat. Yeah, I got a cold. And I always, if I described it today as I feel like I'm carrying around like a chimpanzee that wraps its arm around your neck and holds onto your chest. That's what I feel like. It's just weighted down, and I have something like a heavy chest, a little bit of a cough, sore throat, watery eyes.
Classic case of chimpanzee syndrome.
Oh, it's chimp pox. Yeah, it's I've been battling that just yesterday, and at one point I did look at Melissa and say, if I go downhill, we'll just order a pizza today.
Oh no, you weren't gonna make dinner.
I wasn't.
And did you order a pizza today?
That was yesterday. We got a pizza.
Yeah, okay.
And then today I said I'm going to take it light when I make supper. And I ended up like making like jerk chicken legs with roasted potatoes and green beans. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Would be the nicest meal I've made in 10 years.
Yeah, and that was.
God, I know, it sounds so good.
And I'm like, what am I doing? And that's a real problem. I got to stop. I feel like here's my self-realization of being home, and I think it's a lot of people suffer from this. And I can't enjoy myself until I feel like I've earned the right to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Oh, no comment. No comment.
Yeah, it makes sense, but I've never had this problem in my entire life.
Oh, I would love to not have it, but like I can't sit down until everything is clean. I made a really delicious meal. I cleaned up everything that I have to do for the morning. Tomorrow is set up and ready to roll. Then I'm like, oh, well, you just earned yourself some time to fucking watch Netflix like a weirdo.
Well, you know what they call that? Neuroses?
What?
You're an overfunctioner. You're overfunctioning.
Too much function.
Yeah.
There's underfunctioners like Nate and I, and then there's overfunctioners like yourself.
There's a special category that's super underfunctioner that they made just for me.
I'm more functional probably than Nate, but I'm not an overfunctioner.
Like I want to just be able to like I'm sick today, and I was like, I just want to wake up and just do nothing. But I'm like, no, I can't. I have to walk the dogs. I have to get groceries. I have to clean up. I have to make sure everything's clean.
What would happen if you didn't? What would you feel like if you didn't?
It would never happen because I couldn't sit down, and I'd have to be like.
Because what would happen if you sat down?
I wouldn't enjoy myself.
Because what is the feeling?
Anxiety of.
Bingo. That's why you're an overfunctioner. You are managing your anxiety by doing all the things.
And I'm also in my free time to not help it with my anxiety. I'm playing a really anxious video game called DayZ.
Oh, but zombies. That's what this is for.
Yeah, it's for zombies. It's a survival game. But
we guessed it.
We're trying, and me and my friends are trying to play it, but it's like super realistic. So you have to make sure, like if I kill a chicken, say, and I cut the chicken up to cook it in a fire, and then if I don't
You're
wash,
even cooking in the video game?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I got to clean up our base before we're allowed to sit down, and it's super realistic, and it's like you could die, you could catch like the flu, a cold, you can get killed by zombies. Real human players can shoot you. If you're too cold, you die. And it's very nerve-wracking. So there's 5 of us that are playing it. Is it 5? Yeah, 5 of us. And last time we were playing, my best friend was sick, and his character kept on coughing. Mm-hmm. And I was panicking in our little house. I'm like, because I could hear him coughing every like 30 seconds. And I'm like, oh my God, he's going to die.
Yeah, this guy's going down.
And I tried, so we went for a med run for him to get like medical supplies for him. Mm-hmm. And then we saw a human player, and the human player shot all 3 of us.
Oh, killed you all.
And he died in the cabin.
You were trying to save your friend, and you were murdered?
Murdered.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's like in DayZ.
Yeah. So it's like, now it's like to the point where you start the video game up, you're like, is this where I die with all my stuff? So it's very anxious. Everything's anxiety.
Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, because of the little things like when you catch a chicken, I love catching chickens. It's very rewarding.
You're going to get a good dinner.
Yeah, I feed everybody. I catch the chicken. I make sure everyone has a piece of chicken. I put its chicken in your backpack, and we'll have it in case we have to go. Mm-hmm. And I feel very good about that.
You know what this reminds me of? Have you guys watched the show The Office?
Yeah. And what's this little undercult gem? What's this?
And they have the episode where Dwight is playing Second Life, and Dwight's Second Life is the same as his real life. That's what Brent is doing.
It's literally, it's 100%. Like, I'm like, why steer away from what I know?
Yeah. No, I relate to this. My friend was absolutely roasting me last weekend when I was telling him about all the video games I like. And he's like, you just yearn to be a medieval serf. You want to be a blacksmith. You want to work the loom. I'm like, I do. I can't deny it. I can't deny it.
And I always talk about going on survival trips with my friends. And like, this is a dry run for it. How are you guys doing?
How about you, Kate?
No, you get to go, Nate. We saw you with the fancy shirt on. Why don't you talk to us about that?
Looking rather handsome.
Yeah, I had to go to work on the weekend, and I was doing all my laundry at once, and I didn't have any T-shirts, which is pretty impressive if you think about it.
Yeah.
It is impressive.
So I put on my fancy shirt, what I call my fancy shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was feeling real fancy, so I sent Brent and Kate a rare selfie of me being my fancy
Very
self.
rare.
Yeah. And, you know,
It's like seeing a wolf in the wild.
I could have, nobody came into the store, so I didn't really have to wear a shirt at all. I could have just gone fucking tarps off.
Tops off.
Tarps off is a very good way of saying shirtless.
Oh, you said tarps.
Yeah, tarps off.
I thought he said tops off.
Both work, though.
Yeah.
Tarps off. That's funny.
Are you a tank top guy?
Never.
No, me neither.
No.
That is not true, Brent Murray.
I'm not. What? It is. Yes, it is. It's 100% true.
I have seen a photo of you with a tank top
Yeah,
on.
I had shoulder surgery, so I
Okay.
had to put something easy on.
That was a medical tank top.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no,
Got his ass.
I literally wore a tank top when I had shoulder surgery, so they told me to, and I did, and I never wore it again.
Okay.
I'm not a tank top guy. Look at me.
Were you going like tank top or t-shirt that you cut the sleeves off?
No, it was a tank top, and it was a weird. It was like a lilac, fucking
Sure,
lilac with like a white
Lilac?
trim. Lilac.
Lilac.
So I'm not a tank top guy either.
Would it say dachshund? How do you say dachshund?
Dash hound.
Dash hound. Oh.
How about you, Kate? How are you doing?
How am I doing? I'm checking in. So I played golf yesterday with Nick, and Nick and I have been together for almost 7 years, and we both like to play golf. And Nick played the worst I've ever seen him play, and it wasn't fun because he was really angry. But I was doing really well, so I was enjoying myself. It was a real back and forth of me not having fun because he wasn't having fun, and then like playing okay and having fun because I was playing okay. And I was hitting some clubs that I normally have problems with. I was hitting those clubs really well.
Which clubs,
Um,
Kate?
So I've got a hybrid 3 that I've had for a while that I figured out what I need to hit it like I was trying to hit it like a driver, and that wasn't working. But when I started to hit it like an iron, then I really got into it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then Saturday we got all dressed up and we're invited to a fundraising gala. And then we got there, and my brother-in-law's father had given the table away, and none of us knew that. So then we all went to a nice dinner wearing fancy clothes.
There you go.
Um,
Probably more fun, honestly.
Yes. I liked it because I have hearing loss, and when you're in those big, convention places with tall ceilings,
Mhm.
it's hard to hear. So I was happy to be with my mom and dad, my sister and brother-in-law, and Nick and I, and we had a really great meal, a delicious steak. And also I finished this movie just like 5 minutes before we started this podcast.
Ooh,
So.
cutting her close. Wouldn't be the first time I did that.
I just want to say one more thing about golf. You were talking about golf.
Mhm.
My friends went golfing today, and one of the guys is super like competitive, and he buys new clubs every year. He sells his clubs and he buys new ones, and he says it's why not? He doesn't lose money on them. Like whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Seems like a lot of
Sounds
effort.
like
Yeah,
a lot of
it's-
cope.
we make fun of him because it's stupid. Like it's not the equipment, it's you. And the updates in the group chat were hilarious today because he shot over like a 103. He lost by 14 strokes to our friend, and he lost to his dad, who's 73. And the
Oh,
last message
tough.
in the group was, "I lost to a 73-year-old man with 8 exclamation points."
But he shot a 103 and he still lost by 14 strokes.
Yeah, someone was a fucking sandbagger.
Somebody is fucking damn.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't believe Alex shot a 91 though.
Mm.
So the fact that he lost to his dad is the best part.
Well, it would have been under 90 if
I
he,
would have, 89.
No, well, maybe
Yeah.
the math was wrong. It wasn't 89.
Yeah, it was after 18 holes. They'd had a few beers. You never
My
know.
math was wrong, and he lost to my friend big time, and he lost to his dad is my main point. And I just wanted to have that on record on the internet.
Yeah.
So the movie I chose is the 2004 suspenseful thriller The Village by M. Night Shyamalan.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, very good.
Thank you.
And now I will tell you the plot. The movie takes place in it looks like the 1800s in a Pennsylvania village named Covington. And everyone kind of has an idyllic lifestyle, except that they're not allowed to go into the woods because, quote, those we don't speak of live in the woods. And so they have watchtowers and there are special colors. So the townspeople wear yellow when they're to be safe. And then anytime they see the color red, that is the color that we don't speak of, and they have to bury it. And so there are different townspeople, but Bryce Dallas Howard, her name is Ivy, and she is a blind girl. And she has fallen in love with Joaquin Phoenix's character, Noah. Noah's mother and Bryce Dallas Howard's father are both elders in the town. There is a developmentally disabled young man played by
Adrien Brody.
Thank you. Who is jealous of when Ivy and Noah decide that they're going to be married. So he stabs Noah, which causes Noah to have an infection.
No, Noah stabbed Lucius.
Excuse me. Thank you. I'm getting the names backwards. Lucius is Joaquin Phoenix. Mm-hmm. So Lucius has this infection. Bryce Dallas Howard is a very competent blind girl and begs her father for her to go into the towns, which no one has ever been into the towns because the towns are dangerous. And so her father lets her venture through the woods, and she is chased by one of these creatures of those we don't speak of, and she kills one. And what we eventually find out is that the village is in a animal preserve owned by the Walker family, which is Bryce Dallas Howard's father, and she ends up getting the medicine and the movie ends.
Mm-hmm.
The ending is so frustrating.
It's really confusing as to why they did it the way they did. Because they reveal, so the part that's missing is there's monsters in the woods that they tell everybody, you don't want to fucking go out there, you get eaten by the monsters. And then when Joaquin Phoenix kind of ventures into the woods, then the monsters come into town. And then when Ivy has to go get medicine, her father reveals that secretly the elders of the village were dressing up like the monsters to convince everybody that they should never leave the village.
And so the developmentally disabled Noah was locked in a cabin because he had tried to kill Lucius, but he found the monster costume and then went into the woods, and that is who Bryce Dallas Howard ended up killing, even though she doesn't know that was Noah. Okay.
And well, let's talk about our favorite parts of this movie, and we'll discuss the ending when we get there.
Okay.
So this is two movies. This is actually two movies.
Two movies.
You can't watch it just once. You have to watch them twice.
Okay.
Because you watch it once under the understanding of what's happening, and then the twist happens, and then it ends within 10 minutes. So you're still processing that. Mm-hmm. You watch it again knowing the twist, and it's a completely different movie.
I would agree, because I had watched this movie originally when it came out, and I felt a certain way about it. And then I watched when I knew the twist, and I felt a certain way about it now in the future. So I agree with that.
And I'm going to just we're the show. We have like different opinions, and we open to different personalities and liking different things about movies. The people that don't like this movie are fucking nerds, and not the good nerds that we have. Like how nerd culture has become popular and mainstream.
Mhm.
That's the good nerds.
Mhm.
I'm talking about the fucking idiots that keyboard warriors, whatever. They are so stupid. And maybe they don't get it. And maybe you two are
A couple nerds. We're going to find out.
a couple of nerds. We're going to find out if you guys are nerds. But and here's my official take on it. If you don't like this movie, it's because you're not smart enough to like it.
Okay, so with that in mind, Kate, how do you feel about this movie?
I like it. And
Yeah, I like it too. Okay, we're okay.
'Cause you're
We're all
smart,
safe.
'cause
We're
you're
all
supposed
safe.
to be.
Well, no, but I didn't. I wish they would have. I wish the ending would have been a little bit more fleshed
Mhm.
out, because I completely agree that it's a very truncated.
No.
I have one major difference that I would do to the ending in hindsight, but we'll talk about that last. I think M. Night is underrated. I think people kind of wrote him off because he did such a big success with Sixth Sense, and then he could never quite recreate that with the critics and everybody, but he actually makes really good movies. He has
All of his movies are entertaining.
Yeah, he's very
All of them.
Spielbergy. I really see so much of like what Spielberg does in what he does. So I think just from that perspective, it's a good movie and it's well put, and the acting's great, the costumes are good, the sets are great. Like it's a movie.
MKS is the smartest.
It's N. It's there's no K. He's not like a Knight of the Round Table.
MK Ultra.
He's a knight like
What?
like good night.
MNS.
Yeah.
MNS.
MNS is the smartest dumb guy there is, and that's who I
Okay.
want making movies for me.
Okay.
You can either watch Tenet and be confused for 2.5 hours and not know what's going on, and people are like, oh, but it's like, oh, so good. The same people that are like typing about how good Tenet is,
Mhm.
I guarantee if you go back, the reviews, they're cutting up MNS, The Village. It's smart. It's something. It's like when a dumb person has a stroke of genius. Like there's plenty of sayings like a broken clock is right twice a day.
Mhm.
Even the sun shines on a dog's asshole. Is that a saying?
It's just, I know it's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and that's what happens when he makes movies for. Like sometimes good things happen to people that aren't the best at things.
I do have some beef with. I just need to I need to rewatch it again and count the children, because so at the end we see a picture of all of these people that created this village,
Mhm,
all
mhm.
the elders. And so there was one baby in the picture. And then when we see this film, there's dozens, it seems, of children.
Oh, they be fucking, yeah, for sure.
What else are you going to do out in the middle of the village?
No, but I understand that. I just
It's the basis of all cults. All cults boil down to one thing, and that's the leader of the cult gets to sleep with everybody.
I know, that's why I'm starting my own cult.
Yeah.
Also, I liked how they talked, and I wish we all talked like that still.
Oh,
And
that'd be a
Nick-
capital idea.
Nick thought it was very funny, and I don't remember what he said because I had had a couple drinks when we first started watching it, but he said something funny, so I just want to call it out.
Good job, Nick. Good job, Nick.
This might be me trying to give the clock a correct time when it was incorrect, but I was like, at first I was like, the language is weird because it's kind of modern and it's kind of old timey. But then when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh yeah, because they're all performing. They're like at the Ren Fair or like the Colonial Museum.
Yeah.
So it should be weird. It makes sense that the language is kind of like wrong, but it is correct for what the situation is.
I watched it twice within 3 days, and the second time I watched it, I was like, holy shit. Every meeting that the elders have is just absolutely bonkers. I'm watching it like, how are you guys doing this? They're sitting around knitting, talking about, oh, you should have the Festival of the Birds this year, and I did not. It's bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's their time. They should just be talking like, hey, man, I wonder how the Yankees are doing.
No, they go full immersion.
Yes, because I thought this movie is a very interesting study on grief and how grief can make you fucking crazy. And you end up doing things like isolating yourselves from everyone because your heart is broken. And what's so fucking stupid is that what did they think, that people were just going to stop dying just because they've isolated themselves away from the modern world? But I think what M. Night was trying to say is that it's the modern world, because then when she goes to the cabin where the guards are, or she doesn't, but they show the paper and it was all about war and sex crimes and like, I guess these things like that have taken away their innocence. And that was what William Hurt, Bryce Dallas Howard's father, was so upset about, was this, that she was losing her innocence. And they were trying to create an artificial lifelong innocence, which I think is
that's there. So
seems like a lot of work.
The scene where I was like, William Hurt is an excellent actor. Willie Hurts, as I call him, is when he explains to Bryce Howard that they've been hiding as the monsters, and she's obviously like super upset. And then he starts crying when he gets the line when he's like, everything we did was to protect your innocence. It was like, that was the thing that is so fucked up about this is that desire to want to do that. And
that's
right.
That's the ending, though. It's like she's faced with two choices, and the two choices were like when you said the paper shows all the like the terrible things happening in the world, or she goes back and they're not going to live forever, so she has to keep prolonging this community. So she chose to fully.
Well, we don't know.
She did. She came back and said, "I'm here with the medicine to save him." She could have walked in and said, "You motherfuckers, you liar bastards. Like, we're dying out here." She didn't. She kept up the whole ruse.
It's definitely left where you don't know what's going to happen a month after Joaquin is feeling better. But
I'm 99.9% sure that I know.
Like, it would make sense to me that she would take over and dress up as the monster.
Yeah.
That they would be the monsters.
She's going to tell him what happens. What else are they going to do? The real world will eat them up in 2 minutes.
But she was blind, so she never really saw anything. So she still believes this lie that like the towns are full of wicked people. Like she doesn't have any idea about modern technology.
That's true.
You know what
I guess
anyway,
I was thinking more like that she would be like feel so betrayed that she had been lied to her whole life, like that she wouldn't be able to overcome that, and that maybe that.
But she would. But the lie persists because she killed the monster.
Gotcha, because there was a monster.
Because there was an actual monster.
Well, he alluded to that. There's rumors that these things really exist. We just played them to keep.
Yes, and that's how they're ending it with. You guys are saying that she believes that the monsters were real.
Yes.
Because of Noah. I can buy that. I can buy that, especially because she's blind. So she didn't get to see the like questionable costume.
That's what the elders were saying surrounding Lucius's bed. Like it was like Noah gave us this gift to continue. You know what I mean?
And then even his mom stands up, that's how they vote.
Yeah, they stand up.
They stand up to vote.
For what she lacked in vision, she certainly made up with talking. Holy shit, she talked so much.
I thought she was great.
Oh, she's great, but her. My God, like, no, and they're all saying that Lucius doesn't talk. He can't get a word in. She is just non-stop. And another thing, for the things that they don't speak of, they do an awful lot of talking about them.
Yeah.
The whole movie was talking about them.
Sure.
I think it's very similar to the Dread Pirate Roberts Wesley, and he like didn't talk a lot. What is it about non-verbal men that we're supposed to find sexy?
Because when we start talking, you realize how fucking stupid we are.
I think that's it. Bingo.
Case in point, Nate and I.
Like eventually?
I mean, yeah.
Eventually?
I'm into men that aren't mute, but I might be a minority.
At one point, we're only a half hour in, and at one point I said about they be fucking. So, I mean, that's why we don't talk.
Yeah.
That's why we shouldn't talk.
Yeah.
This was produced by Scott Rudin, who is he got caught up in the Me Too movement.
See you later, bud. Have fun with Horatio.
He was real dipwad.
Sorry, bud. Canceled.
Yeah, you're out of the village.
You're now one of those things we don't talk about.
Mhm.
But we end up talking about you anyway.
This is another movie in a long line of movie of people in period costumes who can't kiss. William Hurt and Sigourney Weaver.
They got so close. It was so erotic.
They can't kiss.
Man, I've never seen a bunch of women so horned up. Every woman was looking for it. Kitty, she go after anybody.
Mhm.
Bryce Dallas Howard, she was just basically like, hey, Lucius, it's me and you. You're going to dance with me at the wedding. Lucius,
she could see his color.
That's just female game. That's all that is. She's just talking shit.
I bet that is actually like a better natural system if the boys are just quiet and pensive, and then we let the ladies like choose what's going on.
Sigourney Weaver was having a big conversation with Lucius, like a very serious conversation. And she ends the conversation with, how do you know that blah, blah, blah is into me? Like, I've never seen a group. It was like Love Island. Everybody was just like, 2 drinks in, let's go. Yeah. I also have, during the wedding scene, Mrs. Clack was talking to Bryce Dallas Howard, and she had like a little pipe. And I wrote down, Mrs. Clack smoking that gas.
Oh, no.
I don't know what it means, but I like it.
I don't know either. She was smoking. I'm imagining there was a celebration, so she was smoking some weed, I guess.
No.
Yes. What? Who's smoking pipes?
No one is smoking weed or drinking in the village.
Mrs. Clack is smoking that gas. I have wrote it down for a reason, because she has a pipe, talking about her dead sister. She was on it. She was ripping heaters, talking to the blind one. The blind one's like, what's that smell? And Mrs. Clack's like, don't worry about it.
Skunk.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I think the people that we don't talk about are close and they stink probably. So that was that gas. That was that fire. She was on it. Mrs. Clack. I also have a saying, this one made me laugh. Noah, when he stabbed Lucius, he should have said, going in on my girl? Well, I'm going in on those guts.
Oh, no. That was acted so interestingly by him, too. Like that he stabbed him so quietly, and that Lucius doesn't make a noise. And then he like acts like Noah acts like he's going to leave, and then he comes back and he stabs him again.
That second stab was
dirty.
tough.
Yeah.
That's when I lost all, like, okay, no, you got to go. You're becoming a prop. He's hitting people with sticks.
I think that's maybe on purpose, because I feel like we all would have forgiven him for the belly stab, because it's like, we all know him. He's not the brightest light, and he didn't know what would happen. But then when he did know, oh no.
When she slapped him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
awesome.
A kiss of death. I knew that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That was like foreshadowing that he's going to die. I was like, you're done. Kiss of death.
Because she's the brightest spirit of all. She's the most pure spirit. She'll love anybody and show love to anybody. And if she's hitting you, you fucked up.
For sure.
What would you be your kiss of death? How would you? I know Kate's is shh.
Yeah.
What would you guys pick if you guys could pick your kiss of death?
Probably just a wink. Just the devil's wink.
I would kiss someone on the forehead.
Oh, Fredo style.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I think that's my kiss of death.
No, I would kiss them on the lips.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you'd fit right in this village. You fit right in. I think I could do it. I think I would like to do it. I think I would like to live that lifestyle.
You want to live in the village?
Yeah, why not?
I would love it.
Would you would you want to be a village elder doing the dress up, or would you want to be one of the naive, innocent souls?
I want to be an elder.
Naive.
No, I want to be an elder.
Okay.
The power you would have, like, picture like a kid asking too many questions. Go duck into the closet, grab the costume, and walk by and say, "Stop asking so many questions," and then throw that's so much power.
And Kate, you said you want to be one of the ignorant masses?
Absolutely. But I want to be like a child. Like, I want to be Bryce Dallas Howard or Kitty or Lucius.
No, Kitty is something. She was the worst. She's the result of that lifestyle.
She is a normal young
Kitty's
woman.
my favorite.
She's like a normal 17-year-old.
You don't cry that hard after.
Oh, you do.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. When You've never been a heartbroken teenage girl.
Especially, Brent,
No.
just think. It's like, okay, that happens in high school with like 1,000 kids. This is a village where you got 3 guys to choose from, and
You got
33% of your husbands have just rejected you. Like, that's tough.
True.
That's tough to take.
Well, she wasn't sad too long because she got married like the next day.
I also like that because it said a lot about her. She's wanted to be married and she got married, you know?
Yes. She was ready to love someone.
Sounds like the start of a song.
She was ready to love someone.
Good song.
And I think it was a foolproof plan, because he couldn't really, the leader, if things started to fall apart, it's like, okay, take everybody and we'll leave the sanctuary, but you're going to wear the special hat. And they wear the hat and he's like, I just invented time travel.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
He could have thought of better lies than magic rocks.
Right.
Also, he was a billionaire. That gets like revealed that his dad was a billionaire. His dad got murdered. He was so sad that his dad got murdered. He invented the village. If you're a billionaire, man, you got to get a tropical island, not some colonial village. Like, it's same thing, but coconuts. Coconut
I don't
meat.
know. The sun. Everyone expects you to do stuff in the sun. Like we talked about this. It's
talking island life.
No, island life. I live on an island. It's different. We're scared to death over every single storm. We don't know what's going to happen.
Storms. That's a good point.
You just want to go into a nice little animal sanctuary, and all the nerds saying, "Oh, it's so stupid the planes don't fly over." Grow up.
I have a reflection.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you would notice in the film, they don't talk about religion at all because they have created their own fear-based system of morality based on the monsters. So you don't need religion in that way.
I think that's probably what makes the village more appealing than like what this could be, is that it doesn't seem very judgmental. Like, people don't seem too like, oh, you can't dance and you can't, like, no footloose.
Right.
It's more like we all have fun here. It's a good, fun life. Let's all gather round and have a picnic.
Yeah, we don't have to be afraid of each other's sins. We can just be afraid of the monsters of the forest.
I just have my last note is play fucked up games, win fucked up prizes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means, but I wrote it down.
Who's it for?
Everybody.
He was smoking that gas when he wrote that.
I think that's, they lost she couldn't, when the mother was crying about Noah dying. Well, you play fucked up games, you win fucked up prizes.
Yep. I agree with the guard. He's like, don't fuck this up. Because that's the kind of job you can smoke buckets at.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's like, do not ruin this, man. We come in here, we fucking chill, we watch YouTube, get high, go home, get paid. Like, fuck, man. I pretend I'm working hard. When I get home, I'm like, oh, another tough day.
Yeah.
Everyone has to be like, oh, let him rest. And I've been just chilling all fucking day long.
Guys.
Don't fuck that up.
No, they had it made, yeah.
And how much medicine they had. No ranger station has that much medicine.
Well, animal bites, they said.
Yeah, the animals.
Sure.
It was stocked better than the biggest hospital that we have here. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have one doctor. Yeah. They probably have 3.
I feel like William Hurt looks like a more fatherly Buffalo Bill. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yes, 100%. I like William Hurt. He reminds me of the 80s and the 90s, and I like him.
Well, why don't we
do a quiz?
Do you got one, Brent?
We have the Village quiz all ready to roll. 7 of the finest questions. First question on the official The Village quiz, North American Friends Movie Club, is what age was Daniel Nicholson when he died?
Which one was that?
Daniel Nicholson was Brandon Gleeson's character's son. The very first scene in the movie where they're burying that little...
We didn't even talk about Brandon Gleeson.
Yeah,
it was great.
That little guy.
Multiple choices?
Yeah, you got multiple choices. Was he 6, 7, 8, or 9?
9.
7.
Daniel Nicholson was born in 1890, according to their fucked up little system they had, and died in 1897, making him 7 years old.
Ow.
So who got that right?
Kate?
Kate got it right.
Another thing just occurred to me, like, what was the biggest song in, like, 2004? Like, that shit was playing while they were pretending they were...
My senior year in college.
What were you vibing to?
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
The-
A lot of Incubus.
Me and you. Yeah, by Usher. Burn by Usher. If I Ain't Got You, Alicia Keys. This Love, Maroon 5. Like, they got little kids, little
This
7-year-olds dying. Hey, yeah, by Outcast. Like 9/11 happened, and they had no idea.
Not a clue.
Yeah, okay. Question number 2. What was the name of the young man standing on the stump playing a game with his friends?
Ooh, Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah. Was it A, Jamison, B, Jason, C, Jansen, D, Jonathan?
I'm going to say Jansen.
Yeah, that sounds old-timey to me, so I'm going to say that too.
He's heating up!
Jamison, stop moving.
Oh, Whiskey Boy. Brent's on the board.
Whiskey
Oh,
dick.
whiskey dick. Honk.
That was not a Kate honk for the listeners.
No, Sigourney Weaver's character, Lucius's mother, was explaining the story about how his dad died. He left to go to the market. At what time did he leave to go to the market? Did he go at 9:15, 9:15, 9:30, or 9:45?
9:45.
I was going to say the same thing, 9:45.
Lucius's daddy got robbed and stabbed at 9:15.
He's on fire!
Damn.
Damn.
That's 2 for Brent.
That's a very specific time.
Yep.
I'm suspicious of a story that's that specific.
Yep. When the monsters were coming as payback for Lucius going in the woods and they came into the houses, people hid inside the crawl space in the basement. How many hid? So there was characters there, the main Bryce Dallas Howard and Lucius. So there was at least 2. How many in total were in the basement? The answers are 5, 8, 6, and 7.
Yeah, he's doing a
5, 6,
scrambler.
7,
He's
8.
doing a 3-card Monte card shuffle there. I like
Yeah.
it.
Just throwing you, just throwing you off.
Oh my God. Is it my turn?
It's really hard for me to concentrate on this question because the note below that is Mrs. Clack smoking that gas. Yeah, it's your turn, Catherine.
I'm going to guess 6.
I'm gonna go 7.
This is annihilated. Whoa! No!
There were 7 individuals.
Ooh.
Damn.
There was Lucius and BDW, and then there was BDH. Okay, but there were 7. So we talked about how Noah stabbed Lucius. What side did he stab him in the second time he stabbed him? So Lucius's side. What side was it? The left or the right?
So in my memory, I'm like, it feels center. If you had put center as a fake out, I would have picked center. But I'm going to lean, he's a little still towards himself. He stabbed the left side.
I don't want Brent to win this question, so I'm going to say right side.
Strategy.
That's strategy. It's very good. Very good. The correct answer was a trick. It was center. No, just joking. Just joking.
Oh, I'm going to be pissed.
I know. When he first stabbed him, Lucius looks down and sees a knife sticking in his left side. He falls to the ground, and Noah comes over and stabs him on the right side.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey. Give me the beat, boys, and free my little soul.
Oh, Kate ties it up.
When the park ranger that discovered the Bryce Dallas Howard BDH hopped the fence, he went back to the guard tower. On the guard tower's desk, he had 2 figurines playing sports. What sports were the figurines playing?
Oh.
Your options are hockey and golf, baseball and golf, baseball and football, baseball and basketball.
I'm going to say baseball and golf.
I'm going to say baseball and basketball.
The 2 sports figurines depicted sports of baseball and golf.
Ra-da-da-da-doo.
Catherine.
Seabiscuit pulls into the lead.
Shh.
Yeah. I'm kissing both of your foreheads right now. When the park ranger reached to get the medicine out of the medicine fridge, what was on top of that fridge? Whereas your answers are bandages, coffee maker, bananas, lunchbox.
I'm going to say coffee maker.
I'm going to say bandages.
The correct answer is bananas.
He's heating up.
Wow. Folks.
Ooh, we have a
Folks.
tie.
Folks, we have a tie. And that means we're going to sudden death.
Yep.
Oh, my Lord.
Now,
I'm so bad at the sudden deaths.
M. Night Shyamalan made a film called The Last Airbender.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen it.
Me
The
neither.
production budget was $150 million.
Mm-hmm.
Good gracious.
Without going over, how much money did this movie make at the box office?
Okay. I'll go first. The budget was $150.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it made $112 million.
I'm going to say 70 million.
This movie made $319 million.
Good Christ.
Critical bomb, but a box office smash. Brent achieves glory in the Village quiz.
I think that's just fitting.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's fitting since I'm such a huge fan of this movie, and every time I bring it up, I have to defend it against people. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just the cosmic ways.
You know what? I agree. You earned it.
Thank you.
You earned it. And I think we should celebrate by handing out some gold medals.
I agree. And silvers and bronze.
And also the other medals.
Yeah.
All right. Bronze medals.
I'm going to give my bronze to Siggy Weaves, Sigourney Weaver.
Siggy Weaves.
Siggy Weaves.
Siggy Weaves. Sounds like a reggae artist.
I just, I'm always happy to see her. She's every time she shows up, she can do it all. She can be action. She can do comedy, Galaxy Quest. She can do period drama. She's got it all. She's a total package. That's an easy bronze medal for me.
I'm going to give my bronze medal to Judy Greer, old kitty.
Judy Greer.
Because I love Judy Greer, and she is very funny in so many funny things.
Mm-hmm.
Not limited to Arrested Development. And
You like her in Archer. I know that.
I love Archer. Yes, so many good things. I could go on and on.
I'm going to give my bronze to Mr. Brandon Gleeson.
Definitely strong, great actor.
Strong. When he said at the end, he kind of,
Irish.
yeah, when he just realized that the whole thing could be over, he said, just let her go. And he explained why, and he's one of my favorite actors.
I give my silver to Willie Hertz. He had a couple.
Bill?
William Hertz. Willie Hertz.
Bill Hertz, we call him Bert.
Billy Hertz. Hertz Donut. He's real good. He does good monologues.
He's real good.
I believed his softness and his good intentions, even though he's running a weird cult. And he's just a
Do we
soft
think
little
it's
man.
a cult?
Yes, 100%.
Well, kind of.
100% cult behavior.
It's like the nicest kind that you can have.
Is it though? Kids
But
are
it's-
dying for no reason.
Yeah.
She went blind when she shouldn't have gone blind. She could have been saved. Yeah,
I'm also going to give my silver to him.
he gets mine as well.
because
Oh, Hydra.
Cerberus for Bill Hurt.
It's a Hydra.
I think he's kind of cute.
I like his hair in the movie.
Sure.
He had a good beard and good head of hair.
I like an older man. I think because I'm getting older.
Yeah.
Especially a leader, a kind leader.
And a billionaire.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt, ladies.
It's a capital idea.
I
Can I give an honorable mention that I'm not going to give one to?
Yeah.
Yes.
Michael Pitt as Finton Coin. Do you guys know that actor, Michael Pitt?
I do not.
He was in Numbers.
Oh, yeah. I know that guy. Yeah.
Murder by Numbers.
Yeah,
That's
with,
what he was in.
Ryan Gosling.
He was on Boardwalk Empire too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good.
But I'm not giving him anything.
No.
I'm giving my gold to BDH, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Me too.
Nepotism is good now.
She
I'm down.
played
I'm
a
down.
blind person better than like a lot of people.
There was one scene when she gets to the road, the gravel road in the woods, and she drops her backpack and she takes her cane. And I just had a feeling like they filmed that early when she was first figuring out how to be blind, because she's doing some pretty wide swings.
Oh yeah,
some pretty wide swings with that stick. I think you got to tighten that swing up a bit. Yeah.
Well, she could have been adrenaline too, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Over swinging.
You know what? You're good at defending this movie. I gotta give it to you.
I spent the whole last 15 years defending this movie for some reason.
You're ready.
For some reason, I've decided this is the hill I have to die on.
And this is the village you're going to be buried in.
Yeah.
So did she get your silver too, Brent?
She got my goals.
Yeah, this is my gold.
BDH. Yeah. She had that vacant look in her eyes and like staring off in different directions. Played blind really well. She talked way too much, but I guess that's what you do. I talk a lot, but she talks a lot because she can't see, so she has to like overcompensate for something, right?
Yeah, and she, some clues about her surroundings are good, so she's got to ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, I thought she was great. I didn't know it was a Nepo baby, but still, I think she did really good. Yeah. Goals.
I want to give her my gold, but I'm instead going to give my gold to Adrien Brody.
Oh,
because he played a developmental disabled young man in an interesting way that I enjoyed watching.
It was interesting. I can't deny that he made some like...
He stole every scene he was in. I would argue.
And this was when I was watching the behind the scenes movies, they were talking about how when they signed Adrien Brody, that was when like they could get everybody else, because at this exact moment he was like the big star. They're like, oh, he was a big leading man, and then he decided to do this. It's like, interesting choice. I think Adrien Brody's weird, but we like the performance.
I like Adrien Brody.
Didn't he kiss Halle Berry though, unconsensually?
We cancel him. We cancel someone else. I'm up for it. I'll cancel him.
Oh, Halle Berry inappropriate kiss to Halle Berry at the Oscars. It's not the worst one ever, but we question this.
Adrien Brody grabbed presenter Halle Berry and gave her a passionate kiss.
Well, why don't we give this movie a rating, you guys?
Rate it up. Did you know that Ashton Kutcher was going to play the role of Noah?
Okay, that would have been a bad choice.
Can you imagine?
Too tall. I can't have a lanky version of that. That's too much to deal with at once.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
The script for this movie. What are you going to give the script for this movie?
I'm going to give it an 8.
I'm also going to give it an 8.
You know what? It feels good to say 8. I think we all got to do it.
I think he had a really good idea about, like, what if I made a movie about people living in the 1800s, but it's really present day, and then he had to, like, panic and write 2 hours about it.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I would dock it for is they reveal that it's all a big scam with, like, 30 minutes left to go.
I like that. That's what I like about it. Just doesn't give you time to... It's like getting punched in the corner in a big fight. You don't have time.
Oh, okay.
I don't even think it's 30 minutes. I think it's less
It's
than
12
30
minutes. I looked it up. I just timed it. It's 12 minutes, and then it all wraps up in a neat little bow in 10 minutes.
It's not a neat
It's
bow.
the neatest bow there is. Every time Nate has shit on this movie, I've just flipped sides. I made him flip.
Yeah. You've been doing village jujitsu all night.
Oh, it's crazy. Listen, M. Night, get me on the board somehow.
Get him on the board somehow.
Get me on the board. Get me wet the beak a little bit, and I'll keep doing what I'm doing.
I don't even know what that means.
It means.
What does that mean?
It means I put
give him
on
a little taste. You know, give
wet
him a
the
little
beak
taste.
a little bit. Just wet
He's
the
made
beak
a lot
little
of money.
bit. Listen,
You know?
he's making a lot of money, and a lot of people online are shitting on this movie. And I spent the last hour and a half taking every blow that's come and flipping it around.
Yeah. He's made $3.1 billion at the box office with his movies.
You put me on the PR team for these movies?
$10K retainer.
$4.1 billion.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot better than 3.1.
Doesn't it?
Wet the beak.
Damn.
The music for this movie. What did you guys think about the music for this movie?
Can't have bangers, really.
Couldn't. It would give it away.
Couldn't have. Yeah, exactly. Right. You couldn't have Hey Y'all playing. Like, wait, this didn't come out 2004. It was a 7. It was a little too whimsical for me.
It was a lot of violins, which is not Nate's favorite instrument. We respect a violin, but to me, that's a backup instrument. That's a texture instrument. That's not a lead instrument.
It's a texture instrument.
No, yeah, I said it.
Yep.
I said it.
Can't take it back.
Oh, that's a texture
No, a
instrument.
fiddle. You bring a fiddle, we got a different story. But a violin. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Oh.
A very rare decimal for Nate.
Nice.
I don't know. I didn't notice it.
Did you say you're
and I
on a
didn't hate it.
podcast? You don't have an opinion?
Well, I'm talking through it.
Yeah.
I'm
Figure
going to
it out.
give it a 7 too.
Okay. The art direction for this movie, the sets, the costumes, the makeup. It was I would say that the monsters were a cool design. They showed them a little bit too much. They should have gone more Jaws with it and kept them as in the shadows as possible.
Yeah.
Because when you get the full shots of them, they're a little silly. So I'll go 8 because I liked everything else. Costumes were good and all that stuff.
I'll agree. I give it an 8 as well.
I'm going to give it an 8 because do you think there's anybody who was watching this movie and thought, oh, I bet you it's present day? Like they knew the twist beforehand? No. I'm sure some smarty pants.
No,
I
who
can't
know what M. Night's up to. We're like, I got it.
If he did, or she did, then it's one of those people that go into every period piece. That's like a suspense. Like, I bet you this is actually present day.
Oh, they're like, that's like spray and pray.
Yeah,
just
hedging the bets. Yeah,
Spray and pray.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's a good strategy. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah, it works.
I'm a sucker for a twist. Go ahead.
This is a American period thriller film. It's an American period thriller film. If in that category, how does this rate? I would say the period part of it is great. I found that all believable. It was thrilling the first time I watched it. I knew there wasn't a lot of thrills knowing it, the secret twist, but I'm going to give it an 8.
I am going to give it a 9 because I enjoy this movie.
I'm going to give it a 10 because I still think about the ending like way more than anybody should.
Sure.
Yep.
And then the theme of this month, Kate's chosen month, September's for suspense.
A lot of S words.
How suspenseful was this movie?
The first time you see it, extremely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give it a 10.
I'm also going to give it a 10 because I still think about it all the time. And I purposely won't watch The Beach, the movie, the one that makes you old.
Oh, no, don't watch that.
Because I know I know it's going to blow my mind and I'm going to be defending old forever.
For sure. Oh, you're going to love that.
I know, and I can't.
You guys convinced me. It was suspenseful. It's September.
Oh, you didn't know until the last 10 minutes what was going to happen.
It's a Tenorino.
Yeah.
Tenorino.
It's a Tenorino. We got to give this man has been criticized too much and unfairly by people who are boring.
Nerds.
And he makes some stinkers. Okay.
I haven't seen one yet.
There's been some stinkers, but there's been some good ones too. There's been some good ones that are underrated.
Smart dumb guy.
My favorite one is the one everyone hates.
Which one?
Which is The Happening.
Ooh, is that the tree one?
That's the Mark Wahlberg one. I love that movie.
He's probably the greatest American director we have. He fucking did Split and The Village.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And A Beach That Makes You Old.
Yeah, and A Beach That Makes You Old.
I didn't know he did Split. I love Split. I almost picked Split.
And he did Knock at the Cabin,
No,
which
that
is a great book.
Don't know what that is.
That's
It
his
just
newest
came
one.
out.
Yeah.
I read the book this summer.
Wow. I almost picked, I was down between The Village and Split. And Split was a little too long, so I went with The Village. And what I'm a big M. Night fan.
Split made 280 million. This guy
That
makes
was a sneaker.
yeah.
The budget was only $9 million.
That's crazy.
Because you have one guy playing 22 parts.
Yeah, you give him $8 million and fucking
Good
bang
point.
the rest of the movie out for.
Fuck, we do that on this show. How many different characters do we have?
All right, I'm excited to hear what we're watching next week.
This movie gets a 42.1. A great score.
Better than Life, slightly below Tenacious D, better than Palm Springs. Zoolander got a 41.2. So
Better than Zoolander. I would agree that this movie's better than Zoolander.
Oh, it is better than Zoolander. I must have understood my math.
Cool. There is one more secret segment, surprise segment for you two.
What?
It's time for the secret surprise segment called We Got a New Review. Would you like to hear your new review, folks?
Oh, yay!
This is a 5-star review from A. McCabe, 21.
Do we know this person?
Based on some comments in this, I feel like I know exactly who this is. This review is titled Hilarious Trio. Kate is like the first gasp of fresh air when you don't think you'll make it to the surface of the water. Brent is sweeter than a bowl of sugar crisp with chocolate milk. Nate constantly messes up the intros, but I'm starting to think that that's intentional and it really adds to the humor. I wish I could give this 5.5 stars.
I know who it is. Yeah.
What a review. What a feeling.
That is so kind.
Very kind.
Thank you so much. I don't know who it is, but
he always
feel good
makes
about
the
it.
joke about that Nate, he loves the show, but Nate screwed up the intro and he hopes he does better next week.
Mm-hmm. And it makes me, yeah. And if there a week went by when he didn't make that joke, I would be kind of sad. I think.
I'm like, we're losing one of our sixes. We
One of the big six, one of the elders,
the ones we don't talk about. Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, we really appreciate it when anyone takes the time to write a review. If you've written one and we haven't read it, because it's really hard to see in different countries what the podcast reviews are, please just send us a screenshot because we love it. And yeah. Why don't I tell you guys what movie I chose for next week?
Very excited.
I'm nervous.
At first, I thought it was going to be hard. And I was like, I don't know a lot of thriller movies or a lot of suspenseful movies. And then I actually ended up with a big list. But then when I was playing cards with my roommates and my sister last night, my buddy Andy gave the most perfect suggestion. And I'm going to take his advice. We are going to watch a 1994 American action film starring Keanu Reeves, Dennis Hopper, and Sandra Bullock. The film is called Speed. The film is called Speed.
This is going to cause me so much anxiety.
This is going to be an action-packed thrill ride at 60 miles an hour.
I've never seen it.
And that's what we're watching next week. So
Yay.
The only thing left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
You shouldn't mess with Daddy, boys.
In a race against time,
What do you want?
I want money, Jack.
the city's on a collision course.
It's been a step ahead every time.
Now,
Guts will get you so far, and then they'll get you killed.
Get up! You got nowhere to go!
the only way to stop
There's a bomb on a bus. If it drops below 50, it blows up.
is to go faster.
Floor it!
Keanu Reeves,
How many lives you got, man?
Speed, rated R, starts tomorrow in theaters everywhere.
The children instinctually know that I'm not a sore finger.
They do. It's true. No one cuts me into my soul like Nate.